everybody, it's me again. This is Aliza with WildCraftCrochet, and thank you and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Sorry about my dog barking in the background. It's super cold, so we're trying to just stick to one room with the heater on. It's hard to do and kind of film for your crochet. Look, y'all, my hair's a mess. I had it fixed real nice, braided it, and then I put this sweater on over my t-shirt, and then of course it's got it all fizzed out now. And anyway, I had recorded, I couldn't tell you how much stuff, and I lost half of my footage. I don't know if I deleted it by accident, or maybe I just thought I was recording it and it just didn't record, but for whatever reason I lost it. So this is take number 2. I'm gonna show y'all what I've been working on. So the first thing was I got a yarn haul, and I recorded me opening the yarn and all that good stuff. Well, lost that video, so I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So I got 2 of the caramel. I should have probably got more of this caramel, but I only ordered 2. I primarily was wanting to use this to make some teddy bears with. And I was supposed to have yesterday done a little market here locally in my hometown, but because of the weather, it rained literally all day and all night last night, and it has turned off super, super cold. Today is Sunday. So I got this order of yarn in on Friday, and I got 2 skeins of this, and then yesterday and today I have been working on, I'm involved in that Valentine's collaboration, and so I've been working on a Beanie the Bunny, WildCraftCrochet, which I think her name is Aliza. Yes, Aliza with WildCraftCrochet. So I did the first part of it yesterday, which I had to make the ears, and I'll show that later on in the video, the ears and the feet, and then I had to put today the whole bunny together, so I'll show that later on in the video. So I got 2 of these, but I've already used up 1. And then I ordered this right here. I had ran out of this as periwinkle. I was working on making something with this, and I ran out of it, and I just got 1 skein of this because I also want to do one of them in this pink color that I bought, and this is called hibiscus, so I think it'll be real pretty. The other thing I'm wanting to make with this is some of those the bigger axolotls that was free off a highlight. I want to make a few of those, so hopefully I can get that done. And I thought about also making Brie, the little Brie mouse, the little ballerina mouse, but I don't know if I want to do this hibiscus because this is pretty bright yarn, and I kind of want to do this yarn here as the skirt, and I have some more, just a tiny bit of this color pink that I could do like the body with, and I think this would actually go together more for the little Brie mouse, so I'm going to try to do that. The other thing that I'm wanting to make is the little Fawn. That's all of these that I'm talking about now are OakandMarlow patterns. She's got all kind of patterns, and I think I've bought all those little patterns. But anyway, so this is the other color that I bought, and I've already opened it. It's called Dusty Lilac. Dusty Lilac. It's almost the color of my sweater, except my sweater is a little bit darker. I love the color purple. It's real pretty. So let me show y'all what I've been working on with it. So in the past, I think I've showed y'all this in the past, I've made this Beth bunny in overalls with her little carrot and her little rust colored headband. So I have been working on this Beth bunny, and I still got to do the ears and make the arms. I got to do the pocket and the little overall straps. And then I've got this darker purple here that I think will go real cute. This is more like, I guess, my sweater. But this is just a little bit darker than the overalls, and I'm going to do the headband out of it because I think that'll be cute. So So I'm still working on that. And then I had started working on this teddy bear here. Yeah, this is the front here. I thought it was. I started working on this teddy bear here. This is a free pattern also from Instagram. I found it by accident, actually, just kind of scrolling through one day. I was just on there looking and come across it. And I was like, ooh, that would be really pretty to make. So it's called TeddyBear Daisey. TeddyBear Daisey. And I'll put a thing up on the screen here where you can see what she looks like. I ran out of yarn, so I got to order some more yarn. I believe this is called the Steel Cut Oats color here. So I got to order some more Steel Cut Oats, and I've got to order some more of the sand color too from the Premier Basics. I use those colors a whole lot. And it shows on the little slippers here that you could actually put a little face, but I'm not going to put the face. I'm just going to leave it plain with the little bows. Somehow, whenever I was doing the legs, I did them wrong. They're facing outward, and they should have been facing inward. They should have been facing inward, and I don't know. I did something, but anyway, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Somebody will still like this little bear. If I do it again, I'll have to pay really, really extra attention to that. But anyway, so it also shows the little buttons right here. I'm not going to put them buttons on there, and I'm not going to use safety eyes. I'm going to embroider the eyes, so it'll be really safe for babies, you know, if a younger child or somebody wants it for their baby. I thought this would be something really cute, you know, for a child, for a baby, or for like a shower for a newborn, or either for maybe a first birthday, or for Easter, or even Valentine's. I don't know. We still got a couple of weeks until Valentine's, so I'm going to try to get it finished before then and try to get it put up on my Ko-Fi, or either I might take it down to the Willow Tree coffee shop. So I don't think I've told y'all that, but so I've decided, so I have decided to start selling on Ko-Fi. My friend Ashley with Going Crochetzy, she sells on Ko-Fi, and I've been talking to her a lot about it. And even though she says you mostly have to direct traffic to your site, it is free. It doesn't cost you anything to sell on the platform. Now, I think they charge you so much per sale, but it's not very much at all, if anything. So, it's very easy. Oh my goodness, it's probably one of the easiest platforms that I've ever tried to sell on. Just the setup, just setting everything up, putting your plushies on there. To me, Etsy was not that hard, but I tried Shopify, and I could not do Shopify. Shopify like to have drove me crazy. And I just, for the price that they were charging, maybe in the future, you know, if things pick up money-wise for me, I might could switch over and do something like Shopify or Etsy again. But as of right now, with me not working, we're on a very strict budget, so I'm trying my best not to have to spend more than I have to. So, and a great thing, y'all, my goodness. So I was super, super blessed. I think it was Thursday or Friday. It might have been Friday. I think it was Friday. I had been sending out a couple of emails and calling people locally in my area, because at first I was set up in Laurel, which is, you know, it's a little bit further away from here than where I'm locally at right now. So I think Laurel's about 20-25 minutes away from me, and that's where I was set up at first. I was selling at a boutique called Derailed Antiques, and I, over the course of 3 months, only sold one item. So I pulled my things from that shop because I could not continue to pay a monthly fee, and then she charged so much percent per sale, which only sold one item, but still. I had called Willow Tree Coffee Shop in Richton and spoke with the owner and, you know, told her that, you know, I'm a small crochet business owner and that I mostly make plushies and that I was looking for someone to let me I was looking for someone to let me do a consignment with them to maybe sell a few things. And so my daughter took some of my stuff down there. She looked on my Instagram and my Facebook profile and she liked it, and she asked if someone could bring some things down to the coffee shop. Well, my daughter works in Richton, just right across the road, and so she went ahead on her way to work, left a little early and took some stuff by the coffee shop, and they looked at it and they really loved my stuff. And so she called me and she said, absolutely. She said, we kept them, and she said, we have put them, you know, with the baby stuff. She said, we have a lot of baby stuff, and then we have honey, and then we have t-shirts and sweaters and stuff like that. She said, and we have a few candles. She said, other than that, we've really not tried to, you know, sell anything else or offer anybody, you know, to sell their items. She said, but she said, how about to start off with, she said, we won't do any type of monthly fee. She said, I'll just take 10% of your sales. And she said, I'll, you know, pay you every 2 weeks if that's okay. And I said, oh, that's great. Oh my goodness. I was so excited about that, y'all, because most people charges a monthly fee. And she was like, no monthly fee. And oh my goodness, I just knew that was an answer to my prayers, because you know, I'm trying not to spend any money because I really don't have any money to spend right now. And so now I'm just hoping and praying that I can sell some stuff at the coffee shop and sell some stuff through my Ko-Fi. So y'all go check out my Ko-Fi. I've only got a few things listed on there, but I am adding more stuff every day. So it's Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/AlizaDonesCrochet. And I will also have that linked in the description. And if you're locally and you're watching this and you want to go check out the Willow Tree Coffee Shop in Richton, go check them out. I mostly have snugglers down there right now because she said she was putting it with the baby stuff. So, but you know, I think I'll do good down there, you know, and I'm trying to be positive about it and staying positive, and I hope and pray I will. So this is the other thing that I had to make. It's called a love moth. This was part of the Valentine's collaboration, the little love moth. So this pattern was by AutumnBloomCrochet. Lily with AutumnBloomCrochet, and I will put her description on the screen here. So the little love moth, and so she said to put, or they showed a lot of them putting the fluff fake fur or whatever around the, she has you to crochet the fake fur around and the antennas. So I had this stuff, I don't know where I got it from. So I had this right here. I have no idea where I got it from, but I just thought this would be so cute, you know, in the place of that fake fur, and I've been wanting to use this up. Last year I actually made some Valentine keychains with some of this. The way that I do it is I just crochet with it alongside of just some regular yarn. And then it just, you know, so I used it in with this red color that I had to make the wings with. The wings were supposed to be heart wings, but mine didn't exactly turn out. I mean, some of them did. Like that one is more like a heart. I don't know what I did, but anyway. So I think it turned out cute using this stuff, whatever it's called. Like I said, I don't remember even where I got that from, but I've had that stuff for a couple of years now. And I said, you know, that would be perfect for this little project here. So one of the reasons why I joined the Valentine Cal was to get inspiration. and to be able to make some patterns to use for like local Valentine's market. But I was supposed to have set up locally yesterday and I couldn't, so I actually did a live sale on my Facebook page. So if y'all are interested in that, my sale actually goes until Valentine's Day. I have a $5 off all my older plushies, and I went ahead and did that. Now my newer plushies, I'm really not wanting to do the $5 off on them like this because it's brand new. I just made this, and so I might just end up putting this in one of the kids' Valentines for them. So because I really didn't make a whole lot of Valentine stuff, I just went ahead and stopped making Valentine stuff because of the weather. And I said there's no sense in me making a whole bunch of Valentine themed stuff when I can't get out to even try to set up for a market right now. The weather is just too bad. So that's that. The other thing I've been working on is, this is my turtle pattern. This is my granny square turtle pattern, and I actually have it out for testing right now. I have my friends in my group chat testing my granny square turtle pattern, and whenever they get done testing it, I'm going to try to release it. I did not put eyes on this. I do have an option in the pattern where you can put safety eyes or embroider eyes. I'm going to embroider eyes on it, but I haven't yet. But it's still in testing. I'm still working on it, so it's a work in progress. It's not completely no-sew because you have to sew, you do have to sew these legs on. So it is low-sew. The head and the tail and the granny square are all worked in while crocheting. So the only thing you really have to sew is these 4 legs, and that's it. So, but isn't that the cutest thing? I just love this. So, and I hope everybody else will love it too. So I'm hoping to get this pattern released pretty soon, and I hope I can put it on my Ko-Fi. And I'm also, and I didn't bring it in here, but I've showed it before, my watermelon vine turtle. I'm in the middle of having them test it as well, because I had one person to test it, a lady that I met, Carla, and I think I might have put this on the other video. I had Carla to test it, but she was the only one that tested it. So I just thought I'll go ahead and let my group of friends test it for me, and then I can, you know, release it on my Ko-Fi to sell my pattern. So hopefully we will get that done. Hey y'all, it's me again. I'm back. So let me show y'all this bunny that I finished. I finally got it finished. Same day. Today's Sunday still. I finally got this bunny finished. Isn't it cute? Beanie the Bunny by WildCraftCrochet. Miss Aliza, A-L-I-Z-A. And so I went ahead and embroidered these eyes on this bunny. I didn't really like how the eyes turned out, but y'all, I am still learning how to embroider eyes. I actually wound up redoing this eye twice, and I was still like, it still looks bigger than the other eye. But I got so aggravated with it, I said, I'm not redoing it again. It's just fine. But check out how cute this little bunny snuggler is. It's got the little toes and the little feet pads. I have noticed a lot of these little snugglers having the little pads and the little toes on them now. And she's got the long floppy ears. And then she's got a little tail. I just did it in regular yarn because I don't have any of the faux fur yarn. I'm gonna try to get me some of the fake fur yarn to put on its booty the next time I make one of these. I want to make a couple more. I would like to make one in the that light fog color by Premier Basics, and then the darker gray color that Premier Basics has out. But she's so cute, and you embroider the nose too, and that wasn't very hard to do. I used the same color. This is that light pink, light pink yarn that I used for the nose and for the feet down here. But I think she turned out so good. This is the same color that I used on the face here. And I don't remember. This is also Premier. And I don't remember what color that it is. I can't remember. And I didn't keep the label for it. So I don't remember. So I'm sorry about that. The other thing that I have for y'all that I did. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I was so surprised when I got a message from Tara with OldSoulFactory wanting me to test for her. I had answered a testing call for her. Show y'all, he's pretty big. He is pretty big. Oh my goodness, check him out. He's pretty big. I don't think that I stuffed the face enough. She said to go real light on stuffing the face so it wouldn't lose its shape. But I don't think I added enough stuff in. He is just a little, especially up in this area. But that's okay. That's okay. He's got plenty enough. I don't like the fact that his head flops, but that's how she did the pattern. I also messed up on his hair a little bit. I went back and reread the pattern again, and I don't know how I did this. But you were supposed to put a slip stitch or a single crochet stitch in between the hair, and I didn't. I just did it all together, which made it real fluffy. And she had it to where it's, y'all see on the others the way their hair is. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. But it's okay. It looks good to me. I mean, his hair is all, it's all curled up too. This is burlap blanket yarn. This is that light pink again that I showed y'all. That's what I bought this for, is for this Captain Plunko. So this is burlap blanket, and this is burlap blanket, and the hair is burlap blanket. This is Premier Basics, and this is Premier Parfait, Premier Parfait chunky yarn here. And it's on the hat too. It's the same yarn, the Premier Parfait. It's like velvet almost. But anyway, so I knew that this was some type of anime or character off of some show whenever I applied. But I honestly was thinking, oh, she's not going to pick me because, you know, she has some mighty big testers testing for her. You know, they've got a lot of experience, and I don't have a whole lot of experience testing. This was just my third pattern to test. I do have a lot of experience crocheting, but, you know, not pattern testing. But anyway, I think I did an awesome job. I think mine is really good. And this is what the back looks like, so he can see it. And she said she wanted to make it floppy like that so he could lay down. He can sit or lay. He's very movable but very playful. If I was to do it again though, I think I would make his head just a little bit more stable. So my daughter and my son-in-law, they absolutely love anime. They love anything anime. So I don't really think that I'm gonna sell him. I think I'm gonna keep him because he is my first really big pattern test, and I kind of want to keep him for myself. I may change my mind and sell him, but he was a lot of hard work, and I don't think I would get out of him what he's really worth. Not in my area. So I think I'm just going to keep him. Well, y'all, that is all that I have for y'all today. So we got a new dog. Come here, Brownie. Come see Mama. Come here. Come on, Brownie. Come and see me. Come and see me. So, this is Brownie. She is a rescue dog. We got her Thursday, I believe it was. Wednesday or Thursday of this past week. but she is the sweetest thing. She's very loving. She's very skittish. Her name was already Brownie, so we kept it Brownie because, you know, we wanted her to know her name. So, we don't really know exactly what type of dog she is. Everybody said that she looks like she's Rottweiler mixed with something. I don't know. She has a bobtail. She has really long legs. We think that she's just a puppy. I don't really know that much about her, because somebody had just dumped her out at somebody else's house, and they had put a post about wanting to get rid of her. They had just threw her out in the cold weather, and I couldn't stand the fact that a dog was thrown out in the cold weather, and on top of that, but she was out by a main highway near where we live here. So me and my husband, we went late at night and picked her up. And her and our other dog, we have a dash hound, and so they have just been playing and playing and playing. They have become the best of friends. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, here's the sweet baby. She's just a sweet baby. She's very skittish, though. She's very skittish. Whoever had her must have been really, really mean to her, because she's pretty skittish, but she is a sweetheart. Well, y'all, that's all that I have for y'all today. I know this video was kind of short, and excuse me for filming in my bedroom, but, you know, with the weather the way it is, we just couldn't get out and get in the other room. So we're, like I said, we're just trying to stay into one area to kind of keep it warm. So I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. So this is the yarn that I bought. Got this from Michael's. This is the Burnett blanket. This is black. And then this here, it's like a super, super light pink color. It's called Blush Pink. This is what I'm using for the flesh color because I could not find anything else. I was wanting to use Premier Basics and use like not the sand, but the goodness, I lost my train of thought. The oat, but they didn't have none of that in stock. They told me they don't carry Premier in stock anymore, that it all has to be ordered online. And then this is Lapis. I think that's how you pronounce this, Lapis. It's a real pretty blue color that I'm using. And then, of course, I got some yellow left over from my Premier that I'm using. And then I have this Premier, and I've already made the little vest, and I've already made his little hat. So now I've got to work on actually making him. So that's what I'm doing today. And Shan is over there keeping the girls busy. Hey y'all, it's not too late. It's 6:26 in the afternoon on Saturday, January the 24th, and it is raining pretty hard outside. I think most of the ice went north of us, so we were very blessed, because at first we thought we were going to get a whole lot of ice. So let me show y'all what I've been working on. I don't want to bore y'all. Y'all already know what the weather's doing. Let me show y'all what I've been working on, okay? I have a Valentine collaboration that I'm still involved in. I talked about that on my other videos if y'all have watched that. But this Valentine collaboration is a little bunny, and I have done the ears and all the feet. And so now I'm just waiting for her to send me the rest of the pattern for the bunny, and I'll actually probably work on it tomorrow. So I'm just crocheting along here, listening to the rain outside. It's kind of soothing. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm ready for bed. This rain has got me sleepy. The rain has got everybody sleepy. The dogs are napping. So